Hey guys, it's Kat and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you are a subscriber. It has been so long since I got to do that. It's been what, like 8 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks? I don't know. Time has been a hot mess. Like, I don't know what day it is. So if you watched my videos before December, from December and back, you would know that I have been struggling with anorexia for quite some time now. Actually, now I know I've been struggling with it for even longer than I thought that I had been. So I thought that I would film this video to kind of fill you guys in on what happened, how treatment has been going, what I'm doing now, and my future plans, because things have changed a lot. I feel like I have changed so much in the last 2 months or so that I need to fill you guys in on it. So let's go. So I started treatment back in December. It was the end of December, the 27th. I remember specifically. It was just after Christmas. It was an interesting time, to say the least, especially when I first started. So I went into treatment knowing that I had to get better. I had to change something because I wasn't eating. I wasn't doing anything. I was sitting in my house just basically rotten away, which is really sad to think about. I was extremely depressed. I had been inpatient for SI for a good week or so, like between the 2 times that I went, and I knew that if I kept doing what I was doing, I was just going to keep being in that same situation, and I was pretty over it, to be honest. So I decided, based on recommendation, to go to residential treatment. In my head, I was like, I will be in res for 2 weeks, like 2 weeks max. Then I can do like 2 weeks of PHP and be done with this whole thing, right? That's what I thought anyway. Yeah, not realistic, fam. Not realistic at all. Recovery takes a long time, and I am still in recovery. And I'm still in treatment. And that's okay, because it's a lot to change your complete lifestyle, your complete identity. It is a lot of work, and it's still work that I'm doing because it's still a struggle to eat meals. Hi, Bella. That's my cat. Hi, stinky butt. Basically, for years, my identity was my eating disorder. I was Kat. Oh, no, I was Katie. I go by Kat now because they were accidentally calling me that in res because of the way they abbreviate our initials. And I was like, yo, I like that. Like, I don't like Katie. I don't like Kate. Kat. So that's new. Katie was completely controlled by her eating disorder. Kat is not, and I will not let that happen to me again. I won't do it. Because it was fucking miserable, to be honest. But yeah, I went into treatment with the idea that all I had to do was go in, eat the food they give me, restore my weight, move on. It is so much more than restoring weight. Like, I can't even begin to say. But I'm so grateful for the experience, honestly. I'm not necessarily grateful that I have had to suffer with an eating disorder, and I'm not grateful that I will continue to have to fight this for the rest of my life. That's not what I'm grateful for. But what I'm grateful for is the care that I have been able to receive, and just how much it has really changed my perspective and my outlook on life. So basically what I wanted to talk about was living for my values and living for who I am, living a life that is fulfilling and meaningful to me, instead of a life that revolves around food and what I look like and just meaningless things like that. And it's fucking hard. Like, I still don't know exactly who I am. I don't know if anybody ever knows, like, this is who I am, this is what I value, this is it, like, this is my path. Like, I don't know if anybody actually really does that, you know? A big decision that I've made over the course of treatment is that I will not be going back to law school, which is really difficult to take in because for so long I was Katie, the skinny, sick, anorexic, depressed, anxious girl who was a lawyer, you know? Like, my whole identity was based on my illness and what I did. But people in your life will like you for who you are, not what you do. And even though I don't know exactly what I want to do aside from doing YouTube and educating people, or I guess not really educating, but informing them, telling them about my story, if I can help one person, like that's enough. That's what I want to do right now. I do need to make money, so I will be looking for jobs. I don't know what kind of jobs yet, you know, like who knows? Just something to pay my bills and my rent because these last 2 months I've been having to have help from my parents, and that's really difficult and hard when you're 25 years old and you thought you had your life together. But my eating disorder has always been about control and taking control of something that I could. I felt like the only thing that I could take control of was what I ate, how much I weighed, it was what I looked like, it was being the skinniest person in the room because I had to stand out for something, and I hated myself so much because I wasn't the smartest, you know, so I had to do something. If I couldn't be the smartest, I could be the skinniest. And that's not meaningful. That doesn't align with any of my values. Values like accomplishment and consistency, connection, recovery, all these things. Not eating doesn't fit in there at all. You know, not eating, self-harming, it's not anything that's gonna bring me closer, hi Bella, to any of my goals. And it's still really hard because another aspect of my eating disorder was numbing out things that have happened to me. So I didn't have to feel them. I didn't have to feel hurt. I didn't have to feel angry. I didn't have to feel all of this shit that was just building up. And to be honest, it's still really hard. I feel a lot better since I've started recovery and eating and nourishing my body and doing all those things. But at the same time, it brings back memories that I don't want to remember, memories that I haven't remembered, memories that I've been purposely starving myself to avoid and purposely harming myself to avoid. And it's so hard to break cycles like that. Like, I have to eat lunch. I'm on a half-day pass and I need to eat lunch before I go. I have about an hour. I'm filming this video, you know, and I'm anxious about eating lunch. I'm anxious about eating too much. I'm anxious about not being the skinniest one in the room, and that stuff doesn't go away. It's not like, boom, I went to treatment and now I love myself and everything about me and I know who I am. Like, that's not realistic. And yeah, I still, a lot of the time, hate myself, to be honest. I don't like myself. I think that, what did I say the other day? I said that I've never had a safe place to go, and even if I create a safe space, it won't be safe because I am a poison and I will ruin it and I will let myself down. And I had a huge breakdown over this, like massive, amazing. Have to go to treatment after this and do the same exposure. That made me have that breakdown, so can't wait to cry this makeup off, but it's fine, whatever. Sometimes you have to cry, you have to feel things. But I was so angry with everybody in my life for never being able to create a safe place for me. I was angry with myself for taking any safe space that I could possibly have and engaging in behaviors there and not feeling safe. I'm angry, so fucking angry at the men who have caused a lot of this feeling of being unsafe and caused this feeling of inadequacy and that I'm only good for my body, like that I'm an object that I can just treat like shit. And I'm angry that I have nightmares all the time about things that have happened, and I'm angry, and that's okay. I don't like the way I look, and that's okay. I don't love recovery, and that's okay. But I'm grateful for it, and I'm grateful that it's given me this opportunity. I mean, a lot of people don't have a chance to step back from their life for a couple months and just really think about what makes them happy and what drives them and what they want their life to look like. And I got that opportunity, and I'll forever be grateful for it. I think this last 2 months will stick with me forever. I think that I'm a better person now, a better version of myself, and I don't blame myself for what's happened to me anymore. I don't blame myself for giving myself the eating disorder anymore. I don't blame myself for self-harming. And that's not to say that I don't take responsibility for those actions, because I do. And every day I know I have a choice whether to engage in a behavior or not. And the more that I resist that urge and the more that I keep going forward, the more able I'll be to accomplish the things that I want to in life. I'm able to sit here and film a video because I'm not exhausted laying in my bed. I'm able to stand on the train without falling over, basically, onto the person in front of me. Like, I'm able to walk without running out of breath, and I'm able to climb stairs without feeling like I'm gonna die, and I can do yoga again because I'm not just like constantly on the verge of passing out. Like, there are so many good things that have come out of this physically and mentally, and this video was a whole rambling mess, but I think I'm just gonna post it because I want it to be real, I want it to be authentic, I want it to be just honest, and that's the best way to do that. So here I am. I'm Kat. I am in recovery. I'll always be in recovery. And I'm so excited to finally be myself and like create content that is authentic. And I'm happy and excited for the future for the first time in so long. I'm discharging from PHP early next week and starting IOP. I can do story times / like my experience in treatment. If you guys want to see that, if anybody is struggling and scared to seek help, I will gladly share my story of treatment and how it went for me and kind of the process that I went through and the shitty parts and the good parts and just all of those things. But this video, I just wanted to kind of be a, hi, I'm back, here's my life situation now. That's really it for this video. I'm so happy to have finally come back and be able to film for you guys, and I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video and share with you guys more authentically my life and the things that I love, and just put out energy that is positive and treat myself with compassion, and hopefully help anybody else who is struggling to treat themselves with compassion, and I don't know, just see where this journey goes. So bye guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day, whatever time of day it is, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.